Hi, we're going to take a look at Rebekah Jones. She was fired by Governor DeSantis, claiming that she had hacked or falsified records, altered them. She claims he wanted her to falsify her claims, and she was merely trying to get the truth out there. Needless to say, I believe her. But let's just take a look. We had a request to do a reading on her. And I meant to read on her, but you know, there's so much every day going on, and my own life is crazy busy. You forget. So I'm really grateful that somebody brought it back up, and I'm going to take a look at that now. I think that she could be definitely someone that will be part of what will end up being DeSantis's downfall, because he's caused so many unnecessary deaths with his horrible handling of COVID, or rather mishandling of it in Florida, and he needs to be held to account. I am really, you know, they are not gods, these governors and presidents, and I'm sorry, they should be held to account. Anyway, let's take a look. Let's see, how is Rebekah Jones going to do, and how is DeSantis going to do? All right. We have the Four of Wands. This has to do with the public. Again, this is the Star Tarot. That's a deck I'm using. And we have a Queen of Cups crossing her. To me, this is a receptive energy. I think she'll find a great deal of genuine support and empathy from the public. But the public need to be made, I think, aware. That's part of the problem, I think, is like bringing awareness to her situation. Here's the Four of Swords. This is about natural cycles and healing. I think of the planet, to care for it. This is also, I feel like, the trying to get her to be non-active in what she was doing, to get her to have to stop interrupting their false narrative. What's crowning her is the Six of Wands, which is victory, actually, and recognition from peers as having done, you know, the right thing, or winning the good fight. So she has yet to get that recognition, though there are more people realizing who she is and what she did. There's going to be, I think, even more yet to come. as DeSantis's governing falls into the shambles more and more. Now, in the recent past, she's had the Queen of Pentacles. To me, this is the Earth, and this is, you know, her study as a scientist of our Earth and its environment and effects, all of that, and all the different, you know, ecosystems. This is the Earth. Beautiful Earth. And I think this is, she's still finding herself kind of out there on her own. I don't think she's getting, I think she's finding it a hard time maybe to get attention. I think she has this wisdom though too, which this could also indicate bringing more of her wisdom forward. I think she's having a hard time though. I think they're making it difficult for her. But it also shows her as someone who is wise, and I think she will be continuing. I'm not going to stop her. She will continue to speak out as she can on these matters. Now with this Eight of Swords, you know, this shows, in my opinion, deceit about the environment. Just straight up. She's aware that they are being deceitful about the environment and wanting her to tell a lie. And that's what she said. I believe her. Because DeSantis, he's a scoundrel. Now, in the environment is the Princess of Pentacles. I feel like this is the data. And disseminating data to people in the environment. Too, because we're in that environment card. This is the Five of Swords. And what she fears is this continued unethical, dishonest, and this hardship upon our planet to continue, and these lies to continue to be empowered to do damage like DeSantis. Her end result is good though. She gets the Ten of Pentacles. I believe that she will at the end of the day, down the road, restore her name out there, and DeSantis will be exposed for what he did to her. I think it will be known that she is a genuine person that cares about the earth. This isn't false caring, that she did something that out of wanting us to also know that with the COVID data, that she cares. So, you know, this is a scientist that cares about, it's really compelling. I mean, I believe it. I see that she is a person that truly cares about the earth and all of its, you know, creatures, great and small. And she didn't want, she felt like she was being asked to do something unethical and unwise. And she's had to go it out on her own, and she certainly has. I wish that there would be more support thrown by her, and I hope that she will get that. Yeah, she's having to face a corrupt system. But I still think at the end of the day she's going to overcome it. That's the Seven of Pentacles. That's a change in her own life and how she does things. And that we need to be making changes. I think she's still going to continue to speak out and say what those changes are that we need to make with regards to various matters, you know, with diseases like COVID and otherwise. I think she will be able to resume at some point, you know, her sharing of what she has with the world. Yeah. Yes. But, you know, I think she's still got to deal with the garbage that DeSantis has caused her with being basically Satan, being the devil. It's affected her life, her family, and she, you know, she said that her family's personal safety's been, they get threats, everything. This is just crazy, you know, absolutely crazy. Prince of Wands, Six of Swords. So I see her fighting them. And I see things will get better for her. And I think that she will be sharing her information as a scientist again. I think that there will be some changes, but and she cares. She genuinely cares about the people and this planet. This is her, in my opinion, even though it says King of Wands. I feel like this is her, and this is being judged on what she did. Because there's, you know, saying that she went in there and she tampered with numbers and things like that. So, you know, it's not exactly a light thing to be accused of, and she will have to defend what she did. If she hasn't already, I'm being shown that. There is an end. This is also to do with the deaths, I think, to do with COVID and the populace. Yeah, she was trying to help. Trying to get help for people dying. That shows right there. And she took a risk with the Fool. And she's been facing backlash, and they've been fighting her since, that's for sure. This is part of her destiny here, and to get things to change, to get things moving and going forward. And I'm sensing that, you know, I feel like whatever cycle that she's been in, it's going to shift. And I feel like she'll have freedom. And I feel like there's success. So I feel like I feel like she'll feel vindicated. The Sun. But this is the Ten of Wands. You know, this is completely stressed out. This is overwhelmed. So she may be able to prove how overwhelmed. You know, it will be clear, palpable. You know, it's palpable in the cards. So people won't be getting it twisted. And it will be clear also that is again echoed with the the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles, about security, that she did it trying for safety, trying, out of the desire for safety, or to secure, to try to do something, for a reason of safety, national safety. People she was working with, groups that I think that she works with, or who she has worked, I think will celebrate her. There's a sense of the past and nostalgia and standing up, a bit like David and Goliath is what I'm getting. And I believe that the damage done, what she's experienced, she will be now more on the healing end of her experience, what happened with Corona. This is the illness, this is her own hardship in trying to do the right thing. And this is good because this shows healing. Despite the sadness of people that she feels like died because of poor choices. So, there is my reading on Rebekah Jones. I think that suffices. She will be out again and sharing her, I think, wisdom with people and her experiences. I think it's going to matter in DeSantis's, what happens with him. And I believe that it's just a matter of time, and that she was called to do this. She was born to do this. I'm shown that in this life. So that was interesting. And this is justice for her. And then the Nine of Cups, and I think then she'll end up feeling very satisfied and feel that what she did was worthwhile. Because I think the law will be on her side at the end of the day. Alright? If you like this content, please make sure that you're subscribed. I'm getting bouncy subscriber numbers again. YouTube's been bouncy with my comments. Some comments I didn't see for a year that are now showing me. So, my apologies. I always try to reach out and let you all know that I value each and every one of you, because I do. And anyway, thanks for watching, and please make sure you hit that thumbs up and the notifications, and I'll see you later in the next video or live.